What's up, YouTube? I am back with my high-end binder collection update, something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I wanted to wait until I got back from my trip in Japan, because there's a few cards I've added. If you've watched my collection videos before, not too much has changed. A few things have been added, certainly. So definitely worth checking out again. I want to start with a few things you get in this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Those kind of things, like every YouTuber. They want me to keep going, keep doing this stuff. I really only started doing this because I figured if I'm going to play on Dueling Book or Click, I might as well share it with other people I'm doing it. So that would be much appreciated. And if you have your own collections or anywhere, like if it's YouTube or a Facebook page or whatever it might be, link me to that stuff because I love looking at other people's collections. I love seeing what other people find fun, what they find interesting, what they love collecting within Yu-Gi-Oh! So link me to that stuff I want to watch. Next thing is going to be, if you guys like this video and you kind of want some insight to how I decide what I'm going to buy or trade for or whatever it might be, let me know that in the comments and I will make a video kind of dedicated towards how I go about doing stuff. I will say that a lot of this stuff I have been collecting for many years. So I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since really it started, but my first memories of tournaments were 2007. That's kind of where it began. My collection was stolen once in my life. I sold it off a few times. So when I finally got like a real job being an adult, one of my main things was going back and buying cards that I had when I was a child that I either sold off and I regretted getting rid of or anything like that. So I want to build it back up. But if you guys want to see a video like that, just let me know and I would love to make a video about how I go about deciding what I'm going to buy, purchase, trade for, whatever it might be, anything in that exchange room. But let's go ahead and get started. Again, I've been collecting for many years. I don't want to talk about prices too much because they fluctuate. What I think would be cool and what I will do is give like a card rating between 5 to 10 on how difficult it is to get. So, for example, some cards in here are very difficult to get, whether it's OCG, just short print type of stuff, things of that nature, or you just don't find them on the market because people don't want to get rid of them once they have them. So that, for example, would be like a 10. Every card in here would be like a 5, and a 1 would be probably like a meta staple super rare that everyone wants. Take Nobleman of whatever that new Nobleman of Crossout, or whatever that new meta staple is that everyone wanted. That's like a 1. You can just go on any Facebook page and say, I want this. This is like the 10s are going to be things that like you are waiting a long time for. You got to find specific buyers or specific sellers, things of that nature. What I will say is this binder, my rough estimate, this binder has 360 spots for cards. Dex protection, I love this binder. I wish I had another one. 360 spots, I want to say probably about 340 to 350 are filled up. If you estimate every card's roughly $100, which I do estimate everything's roughly 100. If it's below 100, it's not by much, but it's because it's part of a set is why it is in here. But if you estimate everything's at $100, that this binder is bare minimum worth roughly $36,000. So I will say, while some cards are a little bit below that $100 threshold, many of the cards are well above that $100 threshold. So you'll see once we get into it. If I had to really estimate, I'd probably say this binder somewhere between, I don't know, $70,000 to $80,000. Very rough estimate, mostly because it's my cards and I love what they are, but let's go ahead and get started. So first page is going to be some OCG alties. So we have Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician. Some very famous ones. IOC, First Ed, and then OCG Ultimate Rares. So really everything on this page is pretty difficult to get. I'll start by everything in this binder I'll say is base level of 5 difficulty. If I don't say a difficulty, probably not going to mention it beyond that. But all of these are probably like a 7 to an 8. The easiest one to get a hold of, definitely Dark Magician. You kind of find those in and out, but all of them are pretty darn expensive. These are probably all 5s. You can go anywhere and just say, hey, I'm looking for this card, and people will be willing to sell them in droves. Down here, these Ultimate Rares, the BLS and Dark Magician Chaos, by far the most difficult. I'll say they're probably like a 6 to 7. They got more popular because of GOAT format, so they started surfacing a lot more, but they're very expensive. So once you find them, they are definitely hard to buy. Chaos Emperor, I don't know. I see that one everywhere, to be honest, but it's part of the set. I don't think it's too expensive. I want to say it's up to like 40, 50 bucks maybe, but I don't really know. Next page, we have 3 Rush Dual Blue Eyes, 2 Ghost Blue Eyes, 3 Alternate Blue Eyes, and another SM51. So Rush Dual Blue Eyes, probably like a 5 to 6. Any OCG cards are probably going to be, for TCG, 6s really. Some of them are, you just don't see them, especially like TCG pages. These you don't see anywhere. These you kind of see just because they're relatively new. I think these are from 2020, so they're a couple years old now. This I said already probably like a 7 to 8, but these are probably also, these are 7s. They're pretty difficult to find. I don't see them a lot. These are probably, I'll put 6s on these. So going on to the next page, we have 3 CP Metamorphosis, an Ultra Jar, my first Ed Ghost Stardust, a 10,000 Dragon, a Secret Sengenjin, a first Ultra Stardust, which was really my first synchro ever. Maybe my second one, behind like some rare out of Duelist Genesis. I pulled a sneak peek, but I don't quite remember. And then a Ghost First Ed English Honest. I actually just recently picked up when I went to my when I went on my trip in Japan. So really happy with that page. Next page, we have a Ghost Red Eyes. I can barely see. Ghost Dark Magician, Rush Dual Dark Magician, 3 CP Magical Merchants, and 3 CP Book of Moons Italian. I think the only language that I really enjoy other than English, to be honest, is going to be Italian as far as TCG goes. I do like a lot of the OCG type cards with the alternate rares and things of that nature. I think Italian, I don't know, especially in Book of Moon. Anything that just says Luna, for whatever reason, it just attracts me a little bit more. That's one of my favorite words. To be honest, Luna, it is what it is. All really difficult cards to find, except this. It's probably like maybe a 5. This might even be a 4, to be honest, but it matches the, I think I have a Red Eyes in here. No, my Red Eyes is my other binder, but matches the Blue Eyes. Ghost Dark Magician goes with Ghost Red Eyes and the other one. This one's also kind of easy to find at OCG, certainly much more cheap than TCG counterpart. And this Red Eyes actually very difficult to find. I've seen very few of them, probably a 6 to 7 on that one. Over to the next page, we have Gold Rare Crush Card Virus, which this thing has spiked hard. People are really looking for the original Crush Card, not counting the SJC. But I've seen someone selling these between 180 to 200, so that has been shocking to me how high that's gone. I have a first Ed Thousand Eyes Restrict to match an ultimate one, a TP3 Black Skull Dragon. I wish I had a first Ed, but those are very expensive and hard to find. An ultimate rare Black Skull, OCG Ultimate Summon Skull, a Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 Red Eyes, LOB First Asian English, unfortunately, but still LOB First Red Eyes, and an MRD LOB First Summon Skull. Honestly, everything on this page besides maybe that card, a 7. And this one has really flooded the market because a lot of people love the Ultimate Rare Thousand Eyes for Goat format. This guy's probably an 8. This guy's probably an 8, maybe even a 9, these two. 8s, 9s, and also Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. You never see one of these. Going to the next page. 3 Ultimate Tour Guides, 2 Super Faith, and 3 Ghost Rare Dark Magician Girl. Dark Magician Girl. Or 4 of them, pardon me. 4 Ghost Rare Dark Magician Girl. These are probably 7s. You don't see these a lot anymore. I think they're getting older. They're from, what? Duelist Pack 23. When did that come out? Shoot, I don't remember when that came out. I want to say that was 2019, roughly. But still hard to find, kind of expensive. Over here we have Ultimate Rare Mass Beast, 2 Ultimate Rare Black Magician Black Chaos, Tokyo Dome Magician Black Chaos, Tokyo Dome Gate Guardian, what's this? Volume 1 Ultra Rare Zera the Mant OCG, Ultimate Rare Gaia, also a new card, and then Secret First Ed Gaia. Honestly, everything on this page besides these two are probably like 9s. Everything else on this, not everything on this page would be somewhere between like a 10 and a 9. These, specifically these two, probably 10s. You don't see First Ed guys pop up ever. I saw someone's video recently that these are pushing like $1,000. I haven't seen a near mint First Ed Gaia on any kind of Facebook page, TCG player, or anything in a very long time. I don't check eBay a whole lot, but I've heard these are pushing $1,000. I don't know how true this is. I've only seen one Ultra Zero the Mant. Honestly, my entire team here in Japan, so I had to pick it up. Ultimate Rare Gaias. For whatever reason, this and Gaia the Fierce Knight's Ultimate Rares are crazy expensive. I think the cheapest I've seen is roughly between $400 and $500, and you just don't see those. Specifically, the Gaia the Fierce Knight. For what you do not see Ultimate Rare Gaia the Fierce Knights anywhere. But this, pretty awesome. I do love these. Magician of Black Chaos is probably my second favorite card of all time behind Stardust Dragon. But I also really like Zeraban. Going to the next page, we have a Ghost First Ed Rainbow Dragon, DT Brionic, Ghost Odin First, Ultimate 4 Thirst, Ultimate Odin First. This is Winged Dragon Raw, Ancient Fairy Stardust, and Black Rose, all unlimited. So these I got for a pretty good deal. I saw someone selling the entire set. I think it was $600 at the time. I was like, I don't know the prices of these, but I do want them because I don't have these two in Ghost, and I love Stardust. So I went ahead and spent the money to buy those. This I picked up because the very first box I ever bought in my entire life was a set of first edition, not that I bought, my parents bought it for me. First edition Tactical Evolution for my birthday in 2007. I actually pulled this, a Ghost Rare Rainbow Dragon. I immediately put it inside a sleeve, inside a crazy sweet card protector thing. But when I sold my collection in 2013, because I was going into college, wasn't feeling Yugioh too much anymore, I did sell my Rainbow Dragon, and thinking back to it, wow, do I really regret that. I really regret selling a lot of the cards I had. So that's why I wanted to rebuy the collection of things I had. So this was one of the first cards I picked up at the time. To the next page, we have 3 Ultimate First Sapphire Pegasus, the Ultimate Evil Heroes First Ed, and only 2 Swap Frogs. When I bought these, the locals I bought them from did not have a third at the time, so I had these two, and I think the price is a little bit too high for me at the moment. I think 120 might be the asking point, maybe higher, maybe a little bit lower, I don't remember, but this time I'm not interested in finding another one, but that third spot is when I do find one, if I find one at the right price. So probably the most expensive page in my entire binder, if not, it's pretty close to it. I have First Ed Ultra Armed Dragon level 10, 2 Ultimate Armed Dragons, both level 5, 2 Ultimate Dark Armed Dragons, Ultimate Asian English, First Ed Horse, the Black Flame Dragon level 6. I have not seen one of these anywhere. I've only seen level 4, and level 4 I saw is like $700 to $800. So this rough estimate, probably close to about $1,000. And Darken Dragon, this is the Shonen Jump Ultra Rare. That's price has gone down a little bit, definitely compared to what I paid. I think I paid a little bit overpriced for it, but it's one of those things, again, I don't collect to resell, I collect to collect, so it's okay. This side, 3 Super Magicians, Apprentice Magician, 3 Super Old Vindictive, and then 3 Ultra Sork. A lot of this stuff, even Darken, like pretty easy to come by. You just have to be able to pay the money, willing to shell the money. The only things that don't pop up a whole lot, certainly are these two, and this as an Asian English, just like a 10. You don't see these, absolutely never see these. These two, I think I've seen 1 or 2 of them over the past year or two, but it's also stuff that I don't actively look for. I think I skipped some of the stuff, but it's all TCG, so that's okay. Over here, Super Breaker, 2 Super Night Assailants, Super Trap Dust Shoot, Ultra First Solemn, 2 Super Bottomless, a Dark Magician Girl from the new Rush Duel video game, 3 Super Phoenix Moonblast, 3 Super Spies, and 3 Super Sakuretsu Armors. This page, I love Gladiator Beast and I love Heraclinos. 4 Secret First Heraclinos, 3 TCG Ultimate or 4 TCG Ultimate Heraclinos, and then 4 OCG Ultimate Rare Heraclinos, 3 First Ed Ultimate Test Tiger, 2 Super Bestiari, and an Ultimate First Ed DD Crow. Over here, 3 First Ed Secret Rockets, 3 First Ed Ulti Shells. Oops. Sorry about the shaking. My phone has to go low power mode. Okay. We have a Super Blaze Accelerator, 2 DR4 Icarus Attack Super Rares, Ulti First Lightning Vortex, OCG Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes. And I actually want to pull this out because this is These are both new. I just got these, but this one, I love this art. I know it got announced to get a printing with actual Konami-owned Yugioh, and I cannot wait. I definitely want to pick up a playset of those. But 2 Super Threatening Roars, Super Compulse, 2 Super Smashing Grounds, and Ultimate First Ed Machine Dupe. Here we have 3 Secret First Chaos Neos, Ulti First Skyscraper, and then again, I love Stardust Dragon, so OCG, 2 Ghost, 3 Ultis. These are probably both between probably about 9 to 10 to get a hold of. These you don't see them a lot on TCG markets. These probably run anywhere from $75 to $100 and roughly $150 to $200 on the Ghost runs, the Ghost ones. Over to this side, 3 Secret Lady Heat, 2 Ulti First, what was Captain Gold, Secret Poison Rose, and Secret Elemental Hero Heat. So for TCG cards, I don't really want to talk too much about how difficult they are because most of them you just go on any Facebook page and find them. But specifically, the Premium Pack Secret Rares, this card's a 10. The playset of Elemental Hero Heat was by far the toughest card to find in my entire binder. I could go on to Facebook, make a post about any ultra rare Shonen Jump championship card, YCS, whatever it is, and I will get responses. 3 Secret Heats. Once I made a post, so I made a Facebook post, and I still didn't get these for probably over 6 months. These are without doubt one of the hardest cards to find. Lady Heat, you only see this pop up every now and then. 1, maybe 2 copies on TCG Player, and you don't see them that people are trying to actively sell. Same thing with Poison Rose. Poison Rose and Elemental Hero Nops, though, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but they sell routinely for anywhere between like $150 to $250, depending on the condition of the cards. And they're so hard to find. Any Premium Pack Super Rare printed as a Secret Rare, it's pretty difficult to find, but specifically the Heats. I've almost never seen Elemental Hero Heat as a Secret Rare, but I finally got the playset. They're all in great condition, and I absolutely love them. Same thing at the Poison Rose and the Lady Heat. I'm actually still looking for a Knobs, but a little bit too expensive for my blood right now. Next page, 2 Ulti First Node Masters, 2 Secret Avion, 2 Ulti First Wild Wingman, Ulti First Hero Lives, and Italian Ulti First Miracle Fusion. Over here we have a 3 Battle Pack Gyzaris, Ulti Overdragon, 2 DR4 Cyber Ends, and 3 more Ulti. Wow, Thousand Eyes Restrict. And this one is absolutely destroyed, but that's okay because it's extra text, so I can still play it. Over here, Ulti Trags, Ulti First Gearfried, Ulti First Love Bulb, 2 Ulti Dandelions, 3 Ulti First Dekoichi, Ulti Black Rose, Ulti Colossal Fighter, Ultra First Armory Arm, 2 Ultimate Catastor, and Ultimate First Drill Warrior, who's another one of my absolute favorite cards. I played this card when the deck first came out. When this card first came out, huge fan Drill Warrior. This card, so far ahead of its time in terms of discard, remove from the field, bring back to the field, get a card back. I think Konami really thought this card removing itself from the field was a downfall when they created it. It's probably one of the best reasons this card exists. You can't brain control it, you can't mind control it, you can't Caius it, you can't do anything against this thing. And then a Secret Archlord Christia that I also recently got. Over to the next page, we have 3 DR4 Cyber Dragons, 3 Ulti Scapegoats, 3 Super Rescue Cat, 3 Ulti First Mercy Teleport, 2 Super Tooth Table, and 2 Ultimate Dualities. Here we have the Jump Slifer, and I really needed the Jump Obelisk and Jump Raw. I've just not tried to buy them anytime. 2 Ulti Sooks, Ulti First Sacred Phoenix, and then Max Rarity Creators, all First Ed. Here we get into semi-zombies. I love zombies, so I collected a lot of the high rarity zombies, definitely before they started getting expensive, and high rarity zombies are mad expensive now, but 3 Super Turtles, 2 Secret First Lords, 1 Secret First Oblood, a Super Reaper, and Secret First Ed Frost and Flame Dragon, and Dark Samori. Dark Samori, I think, has a lot of potential in Edison. I think the wins are just The wind typing is not very good. Outside of Stratos, Debris Dragon, Quick Draw, which aren't very splashable cards, that's for sure. The next page, 3 Ultimate Judgments, 2 Ultimate First Ed Warnings, an Ultra Skill Drain, First Ed Ring of Destruction, and a First Ed Call. And this Ring of Destruction I actually pulled out myself out of a Veronic Guardian box I bought back in 2013. I think I bought the box for about $40. I think now they sell for about $3,000. So I did open it, had a lot of fun opening it. One of the few things I don't regret is buying that box and opening it at the time because I had so much fun. I pulled this, pulled a Dawn's Loop, pulled Book of Moon, pulled Spirit Reaper, pulled a playset of Metamorphosis, pulled playset of Gravekeeper Spy, all first ed. So even though I paid like $40-50 on it, it's now worth $3,000. Not even zero regret over opening. It's awesome. But anyways, 2 Super Goblin, Upstart Goblin, Alti, Mystical Space Typhoon. So this is OCG Rhoda for, is that Collector's Rare? I think is what they call it. I do need a TCG one though, but I did pick that up as the max rarity for Rhoda at the time. A first Ultimate Rare Reincarnation, German first Magical Formula, 2 first Elenco Duo, and Alti first Pyrene. Next page, 3 Ultimate First Ed, Battle Fader, Super Fearmonger German, a Secret Darken Dragon, not first ed, Ryukoki, Super, DR4, Winkribo, and Secret First Ed, Super Viacroid. Over here we have a few OCG Alties, End of Anubis, Galvatron Dragon, Spirit of the Pharaoh, Jinzo, Blade Knight, Big Shogarna, Insect Queen, and 2 Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. All these are very difficult to find. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth I think is probably the most difficult. Maybe this too. These 2 are pretty easy. You see them pop up a lot because of GOAT format and people's general love of Jinzo. But I think what surprised me the most when I went over to Japan was these were selling between $170 to $200 each. I don't really know what pack DL5 is, Duelist League 5. I don't know, but I was pretty shocked when I saw the prices on some of those. This page, more premium pack secret rares. I love it. Magician of Black Chaos, Res Darkness, Javelin Beetle, Hecatrice. So this card is probably also a 10. Up there with Elemental Hero Heat. People have them, they don't get rid of them. Really something like this in Heat, the price that card is worth is whatever someone's willing to buy. There's no true market price on stuff like this. Again, maybe you see them pop up on TCG Player for $50-60 each or something like that, but shoot, if someone tried to sell me one for $150 or $160, whatever the price, honestly, I couldn't tell them otherwise because market sales for this type of stuff is very hard to find. And 3 Secret Zera the Man. I love Zera. That's why I also buy the Ultra one. I don't know why its card art makes me so nostalgic, but I love its card art. But the Secret Zera, pretty easy to find. Same thing with this. You see them pop up a lot. Over to this page, 2 Secret First Dualities, Ulti First Levair, Ulti First Leviathan, Ghost First Leviathan, and then a Secret First Diamond Dire that I personally pulled from the sneak peek. And the thing about this really shocks me about shoot, what are these called? XYZs. The thing that shocks me about XYZs is I don't think any of them are really that expensive. I think Leviathan honestly might be the most expensive XYZ. XZs, actually I think is what they're pronounced, XZs. I think this might be the most expensive XZs monster. At like maybe 120, 130 or something like that. These might be 90s. This is free, I guess. And same thing for this. Maybe like 30 or 40 each, honestly. This man, because my favorite, these match, and these are pretty expensive too. But for something like Tengu format to be as popular as it is, this and these I think are relatively cheap. So if you're expecting something like Tengu format to take off, I picked some of these up at the low price. I don't think it'll take off personally. I think the Discord for it is really non-existent compared to like the Edison or GOAT format Discords. But these are, I think at their price, not bad pickups. Last I saw, they might have gone up a lot since then. It's been definitely months since I've looked at that. Over here we have 3 Ulti First Zombie Masters, 3 Secret First Goblin Zombie, and 3 Mizuki. I think the price of a lot of these have definitely gone up in the past few weeks with, I don't know why. They've just gone up, especially these. These have gone up in the past month, probably up to like $100 each. Over to this page, Retro Pack 2 Gores, Valkyrion, Italian, Harpy's Pet Dragon, Light and Darkness Dragon, and 2 Blue Eye Shining. I do want a 3rd Blue Eye Shining once I get there, but this page is really just for, I want all of the Retro Pack 2 secrets. One asterisk is this Gores. I know I said a ranking of 5 to 10. This Gores, I probably an 11 for how difficult this thing is to find. I think it was a short printed secret rare. I'm not sure. Out of Retro Pack 2 that you open, same as these, but Gores also came as a limited edition Retro Pack 2 secret rare that you got in every single box, but there's also a secret inside the packs. Not many people know that. These have probably been ripped up, pocketed, traded away, sold at just basically for free. But this mint condition card, 2022, is absolutely, that's an 11 to try to find one of those. You do not see those pop up, but it's awesome. These are probably also 10s. You don't really see Blue Eye Shiny Dragon pop up too much. Actually, you don't see a whole lot of this stuff pop up. This page, we have 3 Ultimate Demise, 3 Ghost OCG Relinquished, and 2 Ultimate Cyber Dragons. This is another card that I really, actually both these surprised me a lot. So when I was in Japan, these were selling very condition based. But I think the lowest price I saw was roughly 70 for probably a mod, what we would consider mod play, and upwards of $200 for near mint. So that is why I did not finish that playset, too expensive. And Relinquish was another one that surprised me. I have a guy that I buy from a lot on Instagram, and I asked him how much does this cost, and he said he could get them to me for $100 a piece. Absolutely blew me away. $100 for Ghost Relinquished. I have what I have, and I'm fine with it. 2 Super Krebins, Ulti First Brain, 3 Ulti Book Moons, Super Sangan, First Ed Burial Ultra Rare, and a First Ed Plague Spreader Zombie Ultra Rare. This page, we just have a bunch of Ulti First Destiny Heroes, 3 Ultra Malicious. Here's another page that I really like, especially these. I think these Cyber Harpy ladies look so good as super rares, but this is all gonna be Dark Legends. So Dark Legends was a pack that's very nostalgic to me. I bought a lot of Dark Legends as a child to try to get the Destiny draws and Malicious. Got 0 Destiny draws, 0 Malicious. In fact, I don't think I really got much of anything. I don't even have the packs anymore. I think I just pulled a bunch of stuff like, I have a few of the cards, but like Sanga of Thunder. I pulled a Gate Guardian, which is pretty cool. I think Gate Guardian is actually my best pull. Anyways, I went ahead and bought these off TCG Player. Within like the next week, they jumped up to, these were like $100, these were $80, and these were $70 to $80. I don't think the prices are that high anymore, but it went up pretty high. And then the final page, just some random stuff. Battle Pack Cyber Harpy Lady, which I hate the way this looks. I want to get rid of these. If you guys want these, make an offer. I'm sick of looking at them, to be honest. I might keep playsets, so maybe I'll only get rid of one. Yeah, who knows. First Ed Ulti Jar, and then the Legendary Magician and Dragon. Anyways, that is my high-end collection binder. Again, if you guys would want to see how I collect or how I decide what to buy, let me know, and I'll make a quick little video for some cards that I kind of want to buy anyways, and I'll just kind of walk through what my thought processes are when I pick up a lot of stuff. But please like, comment, subscribe. It does mean a lot. As some say, it helps that YouTube algorithm. I'm not trying to become a full-time YouTuber by any means. I don't think I could do that with Edison, but I certainly would like to reach out to as many as I possibly could. But thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'm just flipping to the front page. And yep, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.